If you want to learn one of the best strategies for managing remote or virtual teams, you might want to check this video out today. Thanks for visiting. When we're running a team, because of growth in our business, one of the two biggest hurdles that we run into are, can I afford it? And the second one is, how do I manage them? We're usually pretty good at managing ourselves, but it's a whole different dynamic when you're managing other people. And one of the things that we've learned is entrepreneurs and go-getters and decision makers is we just set our mind to something and we go and it gets done. It's not always the case with somebody else, even when they're capable of doing it, because we have to lead them. So one of the things right now that's happening is there's a lot of people that want to work remote, and there's a lot of remote workers or virtual assistants, as you call them, whatever level of assistance they're giving you. But one of the things that you want to do when you're doing this is you want to make sure that you're really clear in their skills. Like, what is it exactly that you need skill-wise for them to be able to function without you having to take 30, 60, 90 days to train them? Especially when you're starting out, you want to up-level the person, the skill set. Um, I'll share with you during this video how you can afford that, because most people will charge what they believe they can afford, but it's not usually the reality of what they could truly afford. So you want to up level the belief that you have on the skill set and the quality of the person that you're bringing in. So you want to make sure that you're focused on what skills they require, what level of skills would be ideal, but also what type of personality um, do you interact with best? Is it a yes person? Is it someone that takes full responsibility for it and runs with it? Or is it somewhere in the middle? Most people, it's going to be somewhere in the middle. Make sure you understand the person that you interact with the best. So, a quick example would be for me, my personality is if I hire someone and every time I tell them something, they're trying to fix it, or they're saying, hey, have you thought of doing this way yet? Before they even do the first way that I said, that's not a good fit for me. For some people, it's great, but for me, that's not a good fit. So in my interviewing process, I'm going to make sure that I'm asking some questions that would give me an indication on whether that's going to be that type of person or not. Skill set, though, one of the most important things, I can override or I can overcome any personality flaw unless they're something crazy, which is very rare. The second thing, you want to be clear in exactly what you want them to do. You want to create a job description, you want to put it on computer or paper, and you want to make sure that they understand before they say yes and before you agree that they're a good fit, that they know exactly what they're going to be expected to be doing. So let's say it's creating graphics for your marketing. Number one, I want to find out what platforms they use to create their graphics. Does it integrate with my systems? Is it easily transferable? What are they really skilled at? I want to see some examples of what they've done. I want to share a couple ideas and see how they respond to that idea. But you want to be really clear in exactly what you want them to do and how you want it done. Sometimes you're going to have to give them step-by-step instructions because you do it a certain way or it fits this way in your system. A lot of times when you, especially when you up-level your hire, you're going to have somebody that is skilled already. You don't have to train them very much. They just have to learn how you like it delivered, how you like communication, and then the few guidelines that you give them, and then let them run with it. That, for me, would be an ideal thing. It's not always ideal. So make sure that you're really clear in that first one, which is the type of person that you're trying to bring in and what they're going to be expected to do and how they're going to be expected to do it. Some positions are really creative where you're going to be leaning in big time on that employee so that they create, because you don't really know a whole lot. And you're going to be putting a lot of trust, faith, and responsibility on them as well. So that's why you want to be really clear up front. And then again, be clear in exactly what you want them to do and how you're going to want them to deliver it. Um, and do it step by step if necessary, which means you're going to have to create videos. You're going to have to create something that gives them that guidance. So that's usually on the lower level person. The higher level person usually comes in with that skill set already in place. So before I get to the third step, make sure that you subscribe to my channel. I appreciate it. Like this video. If you're getting some good information, share a comment below. Let me know what you liked about it so that I can do more videos that help you take those steps forward. I just remember in my own journey that there were a lot of times where I wished I could get an answer or wished I could find somebody that would just tell me what to do or tell me this. I'm willing to be that person for you on the YouTube channel. Thank you. So the third thing, have set expectations on timeliness, the quality of work that you expect, how you want it delivered, how you want communication to happen. So for me, I like to have a Monday meeting, get really clear on what the week is going to be, and then have them reply on Wednesday in a text and just saying, hey, we're on course, everything's on set, or hey, I got a glitch, it looks like it's not going to be delivered on time. I want to have a knowledge of it by Wednesday so I can be proactive if I need to reach out to a customer, if I need to delay a vendor or whatever it is. I don't want to know the last minute. So know how you want communication to happen, know how you want to get it delivered. So, hey, here's what you do. You're going to be doing this project for me. I want it delivered in my Google Drive. I want it in this folder. I want it sent this way, whatever it is. Make sure you get it done the way you want it done, not the way that they're used to doing it. If they're not willing to deliver it in the platform that you like or it's easy for you, then find somebody else that does. If they're willing to conform to it, if they don't already use it, then that's probably someone I'm going to work with a long time. The quality of work, make sure that you're really clear in exactly the type of quality that you expect and what is not acceptable. Be clear up front. Know that if it comes over here and it's of this quality, I'm going to send it back. I'm not going to pay for the extra time. I'm right? Make sure that you're clear. And then obviously timeliness. Hey, if I give you a project, I expect a return, a 48-hour return, 72-hour return, 24-hour return, whatever it is. Set the expectations up front so that there's no surprises, no anger moments, no wish I didn't do this moments for you. You'll do yourself really well. The last piece of this is be willing to pay more for a skilled person. We come into this, usually we have an idea, oh, I can finally afford a worker, which is a myth, by the way, because you could afford one from day one, maybe not day one, but let's say day 60 of starting a business if you price it properly. Anyone you hire, make sure that you're willing to pay more, but that you have a formula on how you can afford it. You should never have to pay for your up-level hires when you're ready to do that for more than 30 days. The reason being is if you use a formula and the formula says, hey, based on your expenses, based on your income, based on the profit that you set, you need to charge this amount. If you're working with this number of people, say 20 people, you need to charge this amount per month per client. And once you know that number, you know I either have to increase the people, because now I'm at 18 to 20, and you put a plan in place to do that. And it's usually 30 days before you can make that happen if you're serious about completing that goal. The same thing with pricing. If you're serious about making sure that you're charging the right amount, that you're doing that, and you're going to up-level that person that you hire, you're going to find. So I'll give you an example. If you're going to pay, let's say, I'll make it simple math, $1,000 a month, and your average number, ideal number of clients is 20. That's 50 people. You need 50 people to work with, right? Or I'm sorry, not 50 people, $50. That would be an increase of $50 a month to your monthly services, monthly product charges. That's it. To equal $1,000. If it's 2,000, it's 100. If it's 3,000, it's 150. If it's 4,000 more, they make $1,000 a week. You're gonna be charging what is it? $200. I'm sorry, I lost my math there. You're gonna be charging $200 more per month. That's it. So it's not rocket science to do this. And usually what you thought, like $4,000 a month, oh my God, right? Becomes, hey, it's only increasing your prices by $400. And then you're going to look at your price and go, most of my clients would gladly pay that, or they're not going to leave if I charge that amount. And the beauty of pricing, if you do it formulaically, is you can keep these people at that amount. Every new person pays that amount, or a portion of it, because you should be raising your prices probably once a year minimum. And if you haven't raised your prices, it's time to do it. Because what haven't you been paying more for this year than you were last year, especially since COVID, right? Paying more for food, paying more for gas, paying more for clothes, paying more for services, having to leave bigger tips, right? With that 10% tip thing disappeared, now it's 20 minimum, right? If you don't leave 20%, they look at you weird. Everybody's charging more money. Why shouldn't you? So follow these rules. This is the best strategy for managing a remote or virtual person. I wish you all the best. Comment down below. Tell me what you think of it. Which portion of it did you like the most? What's one question that you have? I'll answer the question, or I'll do a video on it if it's a great question, so that other people can get the benefit. Thank you so much.